guys! So today I'm back again with another video. I'm just plowing through videos right now. But today I wanted to film like a going out video but add color because I haven't done color yet and I love some color in my makeup. So I'm going out tonight with a few of my friends and my cousins, so we're going out to eat. So usually when we go out to eat we all kind of get ready, you know, and take pictures and stuff, so it's a lot of fun. So I thought I would get creative and do some blue on my eyes. If you can't tell, I did a lot of blues. I haven't done color in a while, so I wanted to incorporate that in today's video. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the look, and if you ever recreate it, please let me know because that would be so awesome and I'd love to see if you guys redo the look. But as always, I have the products, everything that I listed in order down below. So if you ever are curious as to what I'm using, it's all going to be in the description box. Alright, everybody please subscribe and give it a thumbs up if you like it. Bye guys. Okay, so we're going to start with prepping the skin, of course, and I'm going to be using the Smashbox. This is the Pore Minimizing Primer, and so I'm just going to put this in basically the center of my face where I have the largest pores and just work that in and look around the room curiously. Don't know what I'm doing. Next, I'm moving on to the concealing part where I have some areas where I might have some discoloration, redness, pimples, anything like that. So I'm just using the Urban Decay Naked Skin concealer. And I'm just blending that in using a Real Techniques, I think this is a sculpting brush, I think that's what they call it. And I'm just patting that into the skin and blending that out. Alright, now the hard part was me choosing foundations, clearly, but I went with my favorite, which is the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. This foundation just oxidizes slightly, so it's going to look different by the end. It's going to kind of darken a little bit when I finish the whole application. So I'm just patting that in using this is a Morphe, I can't remember the brush name. I will have it listed below though, of course. And I'm just buffing that into the skin, first with patting motions and then buffing motions. Now I'm moving on to concealing and highlighting. I'm using the Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. I'm just putting, I think this is in the shade Light. So I just put a drop of that underneath or on top of my hand. And then I'm taking a little foundation brush and working that in. But I'm not going to be blending with this brush. I just want to kind of place it where I want the concealer to be, and then I'll blend it in using a different brush. And this is the brush I'm going to be using. This is a Morphe G2 brush. This is probably my favorite brush to use for concealer ever. It's just so dense and it packs in the concealer very nicely and blends it very nicely as well. Now I'm going to be setting that concealer under my eyes using the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, of course, my baby. And I'm just going to be using the same brush as well to do that. And I'm not going to be baking it all, I'm just going to be kind of putting the powder on the skin and then wiping it off. And then I realized that I forgot to do the contour beforehand. I said shoot, not the other word. Not ship, just shoot. And now I'm going to be just contouring up the face. This is a no-no. Please do your cream contour before your concealer and before you set it. My bad, but I'm doing it anyway. Breaking the rules. And I'm just using a Real Techniques stippling brush to blend that all in. And to set the whole face, I'm using a Smashbox. This is their pressed foundation. I just really prefer foundations to set the entire face just because I feel like it adds more coverage and it keeps me matte all day. So I'm just using a Morphe something brush. Of course I will list it below, I should have been more prepared. But now I'm going into the Anastasia contour kit and I'm using my, what is this? Oh, the NARS Ita brush, and I'm just kind of mixing all of those contour shades together, tapping off any excess, and going over my contour that I placed with the cream. In my opinion, it looks kind of rough on my forehead in this video. I am sorry. In the real lighting, it looked okay to me, but apparently not in the video. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Okay, I'm going in with a eyeshadow brush, actually, to do my nose contour. I did this in my last video as well. I just feel like an eyeshadow brush kind of creates more precision for my nose. Now going on to my beloved Hourglass bronzer. This is in Radiance Bronze Deep. Bronze Light? I can't remember. And I'm just using a Bare Minerals buffing brush to do this. Again, apologize for my weird forehead and my dancing. And I'm just going to blend everything in together using that same big Morphe brush. Now moving on to the eyebrows. I'm just showing you what I use, but I'm using an Anastasia angled brow thing with a Tarte pomade. Now I'm going into a MAC concealer and kind of warming it up in the back of my hand, and then I'm going to define my eyebrow. Why do I keep talking weird? But I'm just going to place that under the eyebrow, on top of the eyebrow, and just blend it in so that it looks nice and blended. Moving on to the eyes, I'm going to go into this. This is a kit that I made, and these are all Makeup Geek shadows, and this is the shade Creme Brulee. It's a nice medium neutral transition shade, and I'm using a, what is this, a Sigma F, I'm so bad with brushes. It's a Sigma F something. Of course, I will leave it down below though. And then I'm also going to put that same shade underneath the lower lash line. And now moving on to the fun color. This is a blue shade by Sephora Collection. Again, I'm so bad. I don't know the name of it, but I'll leave it down below. It's like, if you're thinking about picking this shade up, it's the bluest one they have. So I'm just packing that on with an Equal Tools flat brush. And I'm really packing this on. Like, I go in with layers and layers because it's kind of hard to get the right pigment the first time you apply this. So I just apply it all over the lid, and then I'm going back with a smaller brush to kind of blend out those edges so that it's not a defined line. And I'm just going in Windshield Wiper motions back and forth, just to kind of blur out those edges. And then I'm going in again with the same blue shade and just keep packing that on. I switched over to the F55, which is a little bit more dense brush from Sigma, and I just thought that it would pack on the color better, which it did. So I'm just going over that with a couple more layers, and I'm taking that blue shade on the bottom lash line as well. Who is texting me? My goodness. Okay. And now I'm going to go in with a ColourPop shadow. Again, I will list what it's called down below. This is beautiful though. It's beautiful. It's like a silver blue color. And I'm just going to pop that on the center of my lid with my finger. I feel like ColourPop shadows are just amazingly creamy, and so it just helps with my finger, I feel like. And now I'm going to go in with a Makeup Geek brush, and I'm going to go in with Cocoa Bear, which is one of my favorite shades of all time by Makeup Geek. And I'm just putting that again in the crease, kind of focusing it a little bit lower to define the crease a little bit more and bring the whole look together. And yada yada yada. I look so weird sometimes when I do my makeup. And there's the double chin again. Now I'm going to go in with the Lorac Pro 2 palette, and I'm taking a little flat brush, it's smaller, and I'm taking the shade Silver and popping that in my inner corner to brighten the eyes. I actually loved this silver color in the inner corner. Oh my gosh, that's what made the whole look, I feel like. My gosh, that double chin, Abby. Come on, put it away. Put it away. Nobody wants to see it. Now I'm going in with the, what is the shade? I think it's just called Light Brown. And I'm just going to kind of blend everything together. You can never do enough blending. And I'm taking a, what is this? What kind of brush would I use? This is a smaller definer brush. And I'm just taking the black shade and poking that on my eye, on the outer corner of my eye, and kind of working that in to the crease as well, just for more definition, because why not? Why do I always do that? I don't know, I do some weird thing with my mouth sometimes. Anyway, anyway, just keep doing that, and of course, blend it out. And then you're also going to want to put that black shade on the lower lash line as well. JK, I don't do that. I thought I did. I'm going to take the lighter shade and put that under my eyebrow, just for a little pop of color under the brow. Highlight it, you know. Now I'm going to line my eyes with this is a Tarte black liner in the shade Onyx. It's my favorite if you are ever looking for a good eyeliner. Tarte has the best eyeliners in my opinion. Then of course you want to curl your lashes and itch your nose, and then you're going to apply some beautiful mascara. This is by Maybelline. It's their Big Eyes mascara. I really like this mascara. I'm really picky when it comes to mascara from the drugstore, but I do really like this one. And I'm using House of Lashes in the style Spellbound. They were out of the package. Sorry you couldn't see them, but they are nice and wispy and full. And I'm just popping those on. It's really important to use tweezers, I think, without poking your eye out, because it's much easier to put eyelashes on with tweezers. Now I'm going in with a Maybelline gel eyeliner, and this is just the one in black with a Sigma angled brush. Now I'm going into my favorite blush of all time, and this is MAC Gingerly. It's actually the first blush I ever bought from MAC. And I'm just using a Real Techniques brush to pop that on my cheeks, and my chin, and my nose, and my forehead. I kind of like to put blush all over. And then I'm going to go in with my well actually I'm just using one of the shades. That is called Prosecco Pop, and it is in the Jaclyn Hill Becca blush and highlight palette. These are my two favorite highlight shades ever. So I'm just popping that on to my normal highlighting places on the top of my cheeks, chin, above my cupid's bow, and on the bridge of my nose. Actually, I'm doing another layer on my cheeks. Now I'm going to go in with Naked. This is a lip liner by Urban Decay. I really wanted a nude lip for this look, so now I'm taking a Buxom, this is called a lip foundation, and I think, oh, my mom's talking to me right now. She was like, "Can I get in the video?" I was like, "Sure," and then she was like, "Nah." Anyway, moving on. So this is the second deepest shade, I think, in the Buxom lip collections, but this is amazing. I'm telling you, it's the perfect nude color. And then I'm going to go in with a NYX Butter Gloss on top. I'm pretty sure this is called Creme Brulee. And I think I'm done. Yes, I am done. That completes the look. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.